Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
Come on up, sis. I'm glad you're being nosy. Come on up here. We out here for you.
Let's go.
We out here for you. Yes, ma'am. So you believe in the Bible, right? Okay, so tell me, have you ever been explaining in church who we are in the Bible?
No.
What's our God? Because a lot of the pastors, they'll teach us that they will tell us we're God's children, but the people He made, all the nations He made, He gave them names.
That's right.
So where would we fall in the Bible?
We are not Israelites, aren't we?
Absolutely. That's exactly who we are. Hey, bro, go on, come up. Learn your nationality. You believe in the Bible?
I studied it too, so
You said what?
I have studied some of these songs. That's why I know a little bit,
A little bit?
but not much.
See, but you would think though this would be the beginning of what you would be learning in the church. Who you are in the Bible, because when we read the scriptures, certain people are promised certain things. Like the seed of Abraham, he gave that seed many promises. He made many covenants with that people.
That's right.
But other people he didn't make that covenant with. He didn't give them promises. So it's important to know who we descend from. Bro, you listen to me? What you had said earlier, I can't catch it. No? Sis, we ain't done with you yet. We're going to prove to you how we know that we the Israelites of the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, bro, you said that you don't read the Bible per se, right? So what we going over now is history. After, you familiar with Moses? You heard of Moses before? So he brought the Israelites out of Egypt. This is after that. He told those same people, he said, the Most High just gave me commandments. If you don't do these things that he just commanded me to give you, then curses gonna come upon you. That's what he told these people. Now I want you to listen to some of these curses and let's see in history who do these things fit. Because if he prophesied them to happen, and here this is what, a couple thousand years ago, let's see if they came to pass already or if they're still happening today.
That's right.
Let's figure out. Give me verse 32.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32.
Bring it out.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
So I want y'all both to tell me in history, when has there been a time when the people has had their children, their sons and daughters taken from them, and then they were given to somebody else, some other race of people?
In slavery and today, because today they're kidnapping a lot of black
That's
people.
right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So in slavery and today, in certain instances, because you still got that what is it? Them ICE camps that they take in the children of the so-called Mexicans or Hispanics away, putting them in the camps. What did you say? All time, bro. But who has it predominantly been happening to? Black people, Hispanic people, people of color. But guess what? Moses is speaking to what people?
He's speaking to the people of color, to us.
To the Israelites. That's what the Bible calls them. He's speaking to the Israelites. Because when you read the Bible, they don't say nothing about African American. They don't say nothing about Negro, colored, or Hispanic. But he calls these people that he's prophesying to the Israelites.
Right.
Let's read some more curses that he said will happen to these people. Give me verse 37.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So he said another curse this people, the Israelites, wherever they go, there will be astonishment. The word astonishment is like an amazement, or like you see something, you just wow at it.
That's right.
But you gotta remember, he said that these are curses. So it ain't like I'm amazed from your talent or how good you look. This is like I'm amazed by the lowest state that I've put you in or you've been in.
Right.
So many people, you gotta think today, what people are always on World Star, are always on bad videos showing people in a bad light. It's always our people. Where you see our sisters twerking in abortion rooms.
Love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop. It's always us on TV. Where people watch us to get entertainment from, to see the drama. It's us. We are made that astonishment or that spectacle today. Read.
Verse 7 again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb.
It said a proverb. A proverb is like a wise saying. A lot of times it could be a good wise saying, but in reference to curses, it's gonna be a negative wise saying. Other known today is known as like a stereotype. So what does a lot of stereotypes put on us? Black people we love chicken and watermelon. We don't read. If you want to hide something from us, put it in the book. Black men don't take care of their children. We lazy, whatever. All these things are put on not only just us here, but you got to put on Jamaicans in Jamaica. You got some put on Haitians in Haiti. All of our people, we got bad stigmas put on our people.
That's right.
But it's not, and you get some from other races, but it's not as in a plethora as us. We have many on our people. Read.
And a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
This is key. It said a byword. A byword is you being called something that doesn't accurately describe who you are or what you are.
Right.
So in the Bible, we're learning today that God calls us the Israelites, his chosen people. But today, guess what? What are we called? Are we called that? What you see on this sign right here? Absolutely not. We call what's on the right side of that sign African Americans, Hispanics, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. We call all this, but none of those things, when you trace it back, has a history, bro. None of it has a history. We say we black. The color of all these brothers' pants out here is black. You can't trace no history back to that. But we hold on to that thing with pride, saying Black Lives Matter. But that don't have no history. So who are we? You know what I'm saying? Who are we? That has no history. That's what we're trying to show our people. We got to come back to the history that's in this Bible. Right. This is black history right here.
That's right. That's right.
Not what we learn when we in elementary school or in middle school, where it starts when we in America or after slavery with MLK and Rosa Parks. Our history goes before that.
That's right.
Our history starts from the very beginning.
Right.
And you can only find that history where it describes the very beginning in the Bible.
That's right.
In the Bible. Let's read another curse, 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou father nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
I want you to think about something. I want you to really think about deep back in history. I want you to, because it says we'll be scattered. What that sign at? It said we will be scattered across the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
When did that happen in history? Hey, bro, when did that happen in history? The Bible says that this people, the Israelites, will be scattered across the four corners of the earth. Who has that history? Because these curses that the Lord put on his people, he made it very specific for a reason. Because in the latter times, he knew his people wouldn't understand or know who they are. So they would be able to look back at their history, look at their current conditions, and be able to tell that I descend from this people. This is who I am. The scriptures say the Spirit bear witness with our spirit that we know that we're the children of God. How? Because we know that the things that we're going through, we went through, it's prophecy. Right. It's prophesied. What
Right. And he wanted to know who wrote the Bible and stuff, because that's why he ain't been reading.
You said who wrote the Bible? That's an excellent question. And we gonna right after this, we're gonna answer that question, because that's a good question. That's why a lot of our brothers and sisters we strayed away from the church. We strayed away. But I'm gonna answer that question. So read 64 again right quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So it says among all people. That's why you see on this sign, we went from the west coast of Africa to Brazil. We went from the west coast of Africa to Europe, west coast of Africa further to the east, so up into Asia. We went from the west coast of Africa to the islands, to the Americas. It says among all people. That's why wherever you go, if you travel a lot, you're going to see people that look like who? Us.
Right.
Us. Because of the trans-Saharan slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade. These things, is this history, documented history or no? Why are we here today? It's documented history. This has happened.
That's right.
And it's been written thousands of years ago.
Right.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.